Morning,
Sorry.
everybody.
Morning. I wish you'd say
Pat says I haven't got nothing to say. That was before I even turned it on.
I know.
But I have.
Oh, Trevor has.
I've got with
No prompting, just there, ready.
we've got the tablets organised. Double lock coming on Monday.
Yeah, which means we can't set off Monday.
Can't set off Monday, no, because the tablets are coming on Monday. So we're going to set off on Tuesday. And we're going over to Altborough in Lincolnshire. We've been there before, and I've filmed it before as well.
So where we did the long walk and
Yeah,
regretted it.
yeah, it is. It's not far from Brig where the dentist is, so that's why we're going over there, because we have to stay there until Friday. Because we have a dental appointment on Friday, which we haven't been since, well,
Didn't go through
2000, before lockdown. Yeah, so we desperately need to go to the dentist.
All teeth out.
You what?
They'll say all teeth out.
Oh! Oh God!
Oh.
I'd arrive in Red Kite in agony, wouldn't I?
Oh dear.
No, I probably do need a couple of fillings though. And I think before I go into the letters, a subscriber asked us if we had any photographs of when we first met, you know, when we were young. And I did say there were
Some out there.
some scattered, but I've got some here, and I'm gonna show you them in order, right? Now so first one I'm gonna show you is of Glad, our neighbour. We told you about Glad in a video not that long ago. She lived opposite, and we used to take her shopping and looked after her after her husband died.
This is the room with the chimney in the chimney swept,
Yeah.
and we got soot all
Soot
over.
everywhere. Yeah, this is the room.
And the fireplace, the fire surround, going round the fire, Trevor did that because it was a grey marbly type, grey stone, wasn't it? And you made it look like marble.
I did it with a
feather.
A pheasant feather. I did, yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah.
And we painted in a tile round the fireplace, but you can't see that.
Yeah. And there's a heater, a
Behind
ceramic tile heater on the wall behind Glad there. Yeah.
And if you can manage to see through the window up that path, you'll see the roof of our workshop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just...
So this is Glad. The next picture is of me and Pat in Blackpool. I think that was during my first leave. So that was more or less not long after we'd met, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Pat looking as beautiful as ever. Yeah, that's that one. The next one is me and Pat in the NAFI when Pat came out to Germany. after we got married in 1968, around about April or May, Pat came out to Germany and we went to the NAFE. I think I'd had a couple by then. It looked like the balloons on the wall. It must have been Christmas, maybe.
Yeah, is it?
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So that's that one at the NAFE in Germany.
If you notice the yellow, it's a yellow dress I've got on.
Yeah.
And in the next picture, he's going to show you me in the same yellow dress, but it doesn't fit as snugly as it does there. I think I'd started to put a bit of weight on.
A few pounds on. Yeah, this photograph is actually at Redcar. Me and Pat out on a day out with my mum and dad. And we weren't married then. That was when we were courting, wasn't it?
I think Andy's taking a photograph.
Andy,
because there's a picture of you taking a photograph and Andy stood with me later on.
Yeah.
So Andy must have been out with us.
That one will have been about 1967 I would have thought. That one. Now there's two here, two little like passport photos, and they're of Pat when she said she had to wear glasses for reading, and she sent me these out to Germany, and they were pinned up on the board, and that was, you'd have only been about 15 there when that was taken, yeah. Okay. And the last one is me sat in a champ on scheme, what we used to call scheme, which were like military exercises. And that was before I went on tanks. So that must have been quite early on as well.
I think you sent me that one, Noah.
Yeah, I did.
Courting.
In one of the early letters, I sent you that. So that was quite early on. That had have been 66. Yeah. Your letters. Sorry, not your letters. Your photos of Pat and I when we were young, when we first met. And I'd written to you, that were on the 21st of November 66. I did write and say that I were hoping to come on the 12th of January to go to Bovington to do my tank.
All right.
My tank driver training. And I wrote and I told you that I'd be going straight to Bovey, but I was going to be coming home every weekend during the course, which I did.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned that in previous videos as well. And I also said I thought I might be out at army in March.
Oh. No.
I got that wrong. Well, I thought I could have got a medical, but I never. And I went to pictures to see a film called The Bikini Machine.
Oh.
I've never heard of that film.
No.
I said it was funny.
Right.
And I said I couldn't wait to see you in your new shirt, hipster shirt. And
all right.
Yeah. I said I've started this letter in my dinner break, but I didn't get finished work until 7:30. Right. And then I carried on writing it. And I wrote that I was being charged, going on a charge for creating a disturbance in cellar.
Oh. I
remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that early on.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if I ought to tell anybody about that.
Oh, I can't remember what was that.
Can't you?
Was that the one where you ended up with papers in you?
No.
No.
No, me and Andy, we got arrested. And locked up in Nicking cellar.
Oh, they were naughty boys. They were always getting in trouble,
Oh, yeah.
weren't you?
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah.
keep out of trouble.
Yeah. So I were on a fizzer for that, but I don't know what I got. I didn't go in Nick. I can't remember what I got.
Potato bashing again with Cook.
No, didn't do that. I don't know. I think it were extra duties because I seem to be forever on guard. Guard duty. I think I got extra guard duties or something.
Right.
And then next bit, I put it's a bit fruity.
All right.
Is the next bit, so
Okay.
we can't talk about the next bit.
The fruity bits.
And I mean, these letters, the letters were everything. That's all I lived for. Every day. I was really sick when I didn't get one.
Oh, but I had not to put in them.
No,
I mean, who wants to learn about
I've heard
going to school
these
or
excuses for years. She used
doing
to
paper round.
send me in fits of depression and I didn't get one. And I finished it off with a poem to you.
Oh, did you?
It says, oceans of love and a kiss on every wave.
Oh, lovely.
Oceans of love and a kiss on every wave. So that's it
What letter?
for the letters. Yeah.
Do you remember when I used to read them sort of love stories? I can't even remember what they're called, books now. And then I used to parcel them up and send them to you.
Yeah, they were really soppy. Yeah. But funnily enough, I did used to read them.
You did?
Yeah. Because there was a connection and I seemed to...
Because I'd read them, you wanted to know
Yeah.
what I'd read. And,
Yeah.
Well, at the time that you were waiting for a parcel and you kept going down to post office and asking if there were a parcel for you.
Told
And it won't.
well, I have done a video of that. It was because they used to call me Barney. Everybody knew me as Barney in the army. And I had a letter to say that I was getting a parcel from home. And I kept going down to post office to see if this parcel had come. No. And it went on for ages, did this. And in the end, I said, let me have a look. I don't believe you. They're saying they sent it. And I went in and I found it. I says, it's here. He says, where? And I showed him it. And he says, that's not your name. Well, my proper name, Trevor Whetstone. He says, your name's Barney.
Barney Rubble.
Barney Rubble. Idiot. Thought that was my real name. Something going on in the other room.
A telephone message to Alethia from the top of the house saying the shower's free.
Oh, from the top of the house. Right. Yeah. Intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video coming up of Alethia doing some photography. There's only a little bit of it on here, but actually we spent quite a bit of time and she did some brilliant stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I
Yeah.
think you were an hour and a half.
Yeah, we were, yeah.
Maybe 2 hours.
It was. But really exciting stuff she were doing. Yeah, I really liked it.
All with ink and lemons and rose petals and water.
Yeah, could do with her sending me some photographs of a couple of them. And I can put them up,
Yeah.
show you them. Yeah. Ah,
What they have to get up to for school, isn't it?
yeah.
Because she's in photography class.
And don't let me forget. that made you jump. About the raffle.
Oh, aye.
Any
raffle.
of you new on here on this site running a raffle? It's in the description below. One of my drawings is being raffled, so you can buy a ticket for £1 if you want to do that. I'm going to mention it every day until 10th of March. 110 tickets so far sold, but I need 200.
And we appreciate the pounds.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really... I think it might be too early to do it. I think I need more... I'm going to need more subscribers and more followers for this to work, really.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to hit it.
Right.
But whoever wins will win a fair bit of money.
If they don't get the drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be 100 quid or over now that you'll win, won't it? Well,
Yeah.
probably. So, I mean, I won't get no out of it. But I've
That happens.
still got the drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be nice if it did reach 200 and somebody did win the
Somebody
drawing.
got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So,
Because it's a nice drawing.
yeah.
Anything else, darling? Well, you've been in touch with Red Kite, haven't you, and organised all that?
Yeah, paid
So
the final payment on it for the site. I think they've been closed over winter. They're actually opening, I think, on 1st of March.
Yeah.
So that's all organised, and I told them I won't be arriving until Friday. They wanted to know what day we intended to arrive, and it'll be late as well.
Yeah.
It'll probably be about 6 o'clock before we get to Red Kite. Because we've got to drive all the way from...
That's it, if we're not going like...
Going like what?
Because we've been dead.
I know. I know. I mean, normally we just have an inspection thing, you know.
Yeah, I usually have.
Yeah, and
A bit more.
yeah, but I mean, over them 2 years, I'm sure I've lost a bit of filling out of 2 teeth. I've lost a bit of filling, I think. I did try and get an appointment, but they won't see me.
No.
They said, unless you're in pain, we're not seeing anybody.
You won't, will you?
No, so... right, yeah.
Oh, we did try and get on a site that we've only been to once, but it was a really nice site near Glentham.
Yeah.
But the prices have just gone up way beyond what we can
£29.
I mean, it is a lovely site. It's worth it. They've done a lot of work.
I said that's way over my budget, and he says electricity has gone up by 40%, and it's going up again at such and
And
such.
gas or something.
So there'll be even more. You'll be lucky to get on little CLs for less than 20 quid. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't recommend the site enough. They've got a lovely little shop.
Glentham Grange, it's called.
And there's lakes, and then they had standings round it, and the washrooms are lovely, absolutely lovely. And the setup, it's
Good.
just a brilliant setup.
It's really good.
And they're really friendly. But it was just a bit more than we can afford, wasn't it?
A bit.
Yeah. Well, I think we treat herself.
If it was 22 or 3, I mean, I'd
We'd
have treat us then.
Because we were saving money on red kite.
Yeah.
We can't really
No, I'm not paying
go
that.
to that.
Not paying that.
No. So that's why we've ended up at
Altborough.
Altborough.
Yeah,
Which is a nice site, but it's not as plush.
No. Oh, no.
No. Has it got washrooms?
Altborough.
Don't think it has it?
No.
No.
No, it's a proper CL.
Proper CL.
With, you know, just
It's got little pods.
Yeah, there are pods on it now.
But the Glentham Grange, they've got
it's like a club site.
Bungalows that they rent out as well. They're lovely, lovely bungalows.
Well, everything's done to high standard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can recommend that if anybody would like.
Glentham Grange.
Glentham Grange.
You for posh folk out there. Posh cat campers, they can go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that far from Cleethorpes and Lincoln and all them nice places.
Cleethorpes is your nearest coast.
Yeah.
And
Some nice places around there.
Mablethorpe.
Yeah.
From there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you're not too far from Lincoln.
No.
If you want to go to Lincoln.
Nice place to go. I mean, we got so used to it because we lived there and we went nearly every other weekend or something like that to Lincoln. We're glad.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that.
Sometimes we went to Scunthorpe.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Aye.
Yeah.
Creatures of habit.
Yeah, yeah. Go shopping.
Well, one Saturday we were up at my mum's and other Saturday we were out with Glad.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can't think of what else, can you?
No.
Darling? I've got my tablets to do.
Right, that'll be today's video. Keep watching, won't you?
Bye.
Bye. Alethea's going some photographic projects here this afternoon, so I'm going to film a little bit, see what she's up to.
I always crop it, and because last time when I did another shoot, it wasn't like this, but I had to remove something from the background, and I can either just crop it down or there's a clone tool that I can use.
Just film your camera.
What that?